Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Lily. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now today we're going to be doing a full in-depth review of the PLOUISE Worldie full collection, suitcase and all. We're going to be going through prices, swatches. I'm going to do a look. So sorry to interrupt, future me here. Completely forgot to say that I'm doing a giveaway in this video. So I will be giving away the PLOUISE Business Class Lipstick and Lip Liner Duo. I'm wearing this one right now, Business Class, this beautiful shade we got right here. So I got two of these because I got one in the Worldie collection and I also got one in the beauty box. Brand new on you, so I'm going to give it to one of you beautiful people. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube, leave a comment down below telling me which eye look you prefer when you see them at the end of the video. Go follow my Instagram, link is in the description. It's only open to UK residents, the UK, Scotland, Wales and Ireland. The giveaway will end on the 26th of October and the winner will be announced 48 hours later. So if you have Instagram, I'll contact you on there, but I will announce it over on my Instagram, or I will reply to your comment on YouTube. If you don't respond to that within 48 hours after I've commented or anything, I will have to pick another winner, but we'll figure it out some way. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube and leave a comment and go follow me on Instagram and to be entered. We're just going to go through everything and just see how it is. I am very excited about this, so let's just get right into it. So for those of you who don't know, PLOUISE makeup is a makeup brand, obviously. I'll put the website down below. I think the Worldie collection is still available. I think everything's still available actually. Let's start off with, I'm just going to show you this because it's insane. So this is how it arrives. This is this is the suitcase. Like it's an actual suitcase. Like it's faux leather. I think it's faux leather. It's got like these little metal covers on. Like that's the bottom. It's just covered in quotes and all sorts of stuff, and I just really love the packaging. It's probably one of my favorite things. Obviously the quality of the products, but the packaging just takes it to another level. Like it's always good, it's always fun. This full collection, suitcase and all, is £130. It is cheaper to buy all of the products separately if you want everything that's in here, but obviously you don't get the suitcase, so you are paying more for the suitcase, but we'll go through everything as we go through it. So you open it. This is just insane. So look at this. You've got a little net. So there's a little net pocket at the front. It comes with this massive, the inside is like really nice. It feels like a thin kind of crushed velvet material, so it feels really nice. You get this massive, do you know like you get in the back of plane seats? If you've ever been on a plane, you get like instructions or like a health and safety card. This is what this is. This is insanely thick quality. So it's just got safety on board flight, VIP Louise. So welcome aboard flight VIP Louise, departing your dreams and making them a reality on our journey to destination success. As you know, babe, we like to break the rules and challenge conventional makeup. However, please follow these basic instructions. If I hold that up, if you want to pause it and you want to read it, feel free to pause. And you also get a tiny little baby base. This is so cute. So it's 5mm. I didn't know this was going to be in here. This was just in the like little netting. So it's great if you've never tried it before and you want to try it. This is in the shade Rumour 2, which is my go-to shade. But I love, amazing. Insane, like it's huge. So there is an eyeshadow palette. There is a brush set with 3 brushes. There is 2 lipstick duos. So there's 2 lipstick liner duos. One's called First Class, one's called Business Class. It's all very cohesive about traveling the world to your successful destination, if you get what I mean, which I really love. So I'm gonna start with the palette. We're gonna do full swatches and then I'm gonna do a look. I'm gonna use the brushes and then we'll do the lips at the end. So this is the Worldie palette. Everything is available to buy separately. The Worldie palette to buy separately is £41.50, which is a bit of an odd price, but yeah. So this is the outside packaging. This is heavy. So it looks like it looks like pink sugar, and it just moves around. The packaging is clear. It's got a clear square on so you can see inside, so you can see how pretty the palette is. And then on the back it's kind of just got that it's a pressed pigment palette, the ingredients, all that basic stuff. And then learning the art of makeup is a lot like travelling. It is not the destination where you end up, but the mishaps and memories you create along the way. The actual palette itself is like white, and then it has a cutout in the middle, and it's got pink and gold map of the world. This is the palette. It's the same as the packaging. It is heavy, it is just nice, it is just like luxury looking to me. I really like this. And then it's the same as the back on the other case, so that's the back of the palette. So if we open it up, you get the full big mirror, and then here she is. So if we move this, here she is. Very, very pretty. I do love this packaging, like PLOUISE packaging. It's just amazing. But when I saw this palette, I was like, yes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do full swatches on my arm. We're going to go row by row. So there's 21 shades in this palette. We're going to go top row, middle row, bottom row. So we're going to go into the first row, which is this really lovely shade, which is called Worldie. Now this is a beautiful matte blue shade. It's literally my nail colour. That is my nail colour. That is beautiful. Then the next shade, which is Europe, which is like a darker blue, which is just a little bit more of a royal blue, I want to say. There we go. We've got the next one, which is Sky High, which is an even deeper blue. So this is a proper royal blue. This is gorgeous. And then we have an even darker blue, which is San Francisco. Now this is like deep, deep blue. This feels a little bit grainy, almost. This is like, when I think of a storm, I'm like storm blue. Right, these are all matte shades. We've got the next shade, which is a shimmer or a metallic. This is J'adore Paris. Now this is a beautiful, pretty much looks like a metallic of the blue we've just had in a matte. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Well, it's a mixture between the last two blues. And then we have the Alps, which is like a green. It's like a mountain green. It's not a bright green. It's like a deep green. So this is a matte shade. They're all swatching exactly the same, which I love. We love consistency. And then we have the last shade, which is another shimmer, which is again just a shimmer version of the shade we've just had, I'm pretty sure. This is called Global. This looks like it's got some silver shimmer in there as well. Yeah, that's not a very good swatch. But you can kind of see it's a little bit, it's like a deep green with a little bit of shimmer in there. So that is the first row. So we're going to go on to the second row. This row has the words of Worldie imprinted onto the shadows. So like this one has a W. The O is the same as the opener on the front. So the same as this little clasp here. And then it's got the rest of the letters on the rest of the colours. So this shade is called Vacate. Now this looks just like a bright yellow. Yeah, it's like a bright yellow. A little bit sheer. You've got the next shade, which is When in Rome, which is like a lime green colour. Oh, I've swatched that, and the O that's imprinted on it has rubbed away. Yep, again, just the one swatch, very kind of, very sheer, and actually I'm trying to blend it in and it's kind of just coming off more on my fingers. Then we've got the shade Baggage, which is like a nice bright green. Again, this row is a little bit sheer actually. The next shade is a bright green shade, which is called Big Apple, which the colour does remind me of a big green juicy apple. That one's a little better. So the next shade we have is Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo Drive, I don't know how you pronounce it, which is like a blue, another blue. There is a lot of blues, but this is mixed between, I think, the first two blues in the palette. Oh, that's nice. That's very similar to the first two blues. It's slightly different. Then we've got the next shade, which is Barrier Reef, which is, this whole row is mattes, by the way. There is only 3 shimmers in this palette, which I've just realised. But I don't mind, because I do prefer more mattes in a palette to shimmers. So yeah, Barrier Reef is kind of like a bluey green, greeny blue. Like a deep greeny blue. I think it looks a bit more green there, but you can still see it's got a little bit of blue. And the last shade, which is called Luggage, is just a really nice looking warm brown. Yeah, nice warm brown shade. But that is the second row. So on to the last row, we have this first colour, which is called Lounge, which is just like a bright orange with maybe a little bit of yellow in there. Then we have First Class, which is a really gorgeous royal purple. That's a nice one. Then we have Down Under, which is like a burgundy shade. Yep. Nice deep burgundy shade, so like a browny purple. Then we have Manchester, which is kind of a burgundy but a bit more brown. It's like brown with a tiniest bit of red. Then we have the shade Explore, which is kind of giving me a khaki green kind of vibe. Khaki green, brown. Then we have this shade, which is a shimmer. This is called Destination, and this is like a gold bronze, kind of like a bronzy shimmer. Oh, wow. Okay, that might be one of my favourites. That, I think, oh wow, that has swatched the best out of the entire palette. That is beautiful. Then we've got the last shade, which is one of my favourites. This is called Sunset, and this is like burnt orange beautifulness. Look at that. These two colours, the shimmer we've just swatched and the orange we've just swatched, would look gorgeous, so I'm gonna have to use those. So that's the last row. So I've just put some eyebrows on. I've just drawn my eyebrows on. Yeah, you know what I mean. Go into the brushes. So this is the brushes. So it's like a book. It's absolutely amazing, the design of everything. So Passport to Success, and then we open it up and it is essentially like a little book. So you've got all this like a passport almost. So yeah, and then it's got a little spinny wheel here. So it says Destination Success. Am I headed in the right direction? Give the wheel a spin. Rerouted to find my self-belief. Yeah, there's just loads of stuff on the outside of this spinny wheel. So, and then if we turn over, it is basically a passport. So we've got passport control. You can write in your current circumstances, your aspirations for the next 5 years, and then tell me what it looks, feels and smells like. And then on this side, we've got your health, wealth, dream wheels, must accomplish, take a trip to, love myself more. And then we've got the last one, which actually has a little mirror, which is so cute. So remember, babe, you're winning every day just by not giving up. Take credit, you're killing it. When in doubt, grab your brushes and create magic. And then that is your passport, because obviously that's your passport photo because it's you. And I just love that this is literally just a brushes. It's insane. And then we've got the 3 brushes here, 3 eyeshadow brushes, which I'm very excited about. So this is the first one. This is, they're numbered. So this is number 198. The handle, it's a wooden handle with a like plasticky gold top. So the handle itself is the same as all the packaging. So it's pink and then it's got the gold world map on, just like the palette. And then the bristles, nice and soft. This is very small, so this would be good for like crease work, very detailed in the crease kind of work, popping some glitter on the inner corner or the brow bone. So I really like that type of brush. So this you can buy separately, retails for £24. Then you've got the second brush, which is the same packaging, but just a bit thinner. So it's very fluffy, nice fluffy brush. Again, good for crease, good for blending. The last brush is a lot smaller. It's kind of almost square at the top. The other two are round. So this is this one. Again, very soft. So I think I am going to do 2 different looks because I'm going to do a bright one and then a more neutral one. They're both going to be dramatic-ish. They're going to be the same style, but just different colours. I'm going to start on my right eye. I think I'm going to do the bright colours first. So I'm going to go into the colour Worldie, which is the first shade in the palette, which is the really nice blue shade. So the lightest blue shade in the palette. picking that up on a big fluffy brush because I just want to put this as a base. There's a lot of fallout when I pick it up on the brush. I'm just going to put this kind of in the crease, take it up a bit. So very nice so far, it's there. Let's see how it blends out. So it's blending out quite nicely. That's really nice. So that's the blue one. That's really nice. It blends really easy. It holds the pigment because sometimes I'll go over a colour, especially blues or purples, and they'll kind of disappear. This doesn't. This builds really nicely. Blends really nicely as well. Really easy to work with. So I'm going to go into the shade Barrier Reef. This shade here, so like the deep sea greeny blue. So I'm putting that in the same place but taking it more onto the outer and inner corner of the lid. Oh wow, that's nice. If you press it as well first before you blend, you're going to get more payoff, like more pigment. It's going to be more pigmented. That is very pretty. So I've just put that all over my entire lid with just the one dip of the brush. I really like that. That's really nice. So you can still kind of see the bit of blue underneath. It just gives it a little more depth almost. So that is that on. Really, really easy. Like, I'm not struggling with these shades to blend at all. So we're going to leave a little gap in the middle, just above the actual pupil, because that's where we're going to put a shimmer. So I'm just going to build it up on either side. We're going to go in with the Alps, which is this one. Which is it this one? Yes, which is this one at the top. So it's like the deeper, it's like the deepest bluey green in the palette. We're just going to pat this on. Yep, you definitely only need a little bit. You can see it's just really nice to deepen it up a little bit. I really like it. It blends so well. It's just really easy to work with, and I love. I'm gonna take this Beauty Bay flat packer type brush. This is, it just says shade out brush, and I'm gonna go in to the shade Global, which is the really lovely green shimmer here. So it's like the deep green that we just used but in shimmer form. I'm going to pick some up on the brush, see how it works, and I'm going to put this in the middle of my eye and see how it goes. Oh, it's definitely there, it's nice. It's just a very nice green foresty look. I'm going to go back into that dark green that we just used, the matte shade, and put that on the outer and inner corner. But I really like it, so we've just got like a green smoky eye, and I love this. This is really nice. I'm just going to go with this brush. It's just a Tarte brush. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say. But it's again like a flat type brush, just for the under eye. And I'm going to go into the shade San Francisco, which is this blue shade. So this really dark blue shade here, I'm going to put on the under eye and just see how it looks. Ooh, I like that. It just gives it a bit more of a smoky effect. So I've actually just gone and found a shimmer shade. It's from Colourpop. I customised this palette on their website. It's this shade here. It's like a chunky glitter. And so I've just put that on the inner corner and the tiniest bit on my lid there. And I really like it. So it's still a smoky eye, but it's just a bit more fun. I think this might be my new favourite look, to be honest. I don't really do dark smoky looks, but this is beautiful. I may have added a bit more shimmer to the lid just because you can never have too much glitter. So we're going to go on to the other eye. I've just gone and primed this one. We're going to use kind of the bottom row, I think. It's just going to be a bit more neutral, a bit more brown, orange, that kind of thing. So we are going to go into the shade Luggage, which is the warm brown shade in the palette. This isn't easy to show you. Warm brown shade in the palette. We're going to do the same look, but just with different colours. So again, going into this, there's a lot of fallout on this shade. And we're going to put that all over the crease, going up a bit as well. This, for some reason, isn't showing up much. I've had to dip in quite a couple times to kind of get this brown to show up, really. So that's that. That is really nice though. So now I'm going to go into the shade Sunset, which is probably my favourite matte shade in here. So it's this, the burnt orange shade. Beautiful. We're going to put that on the outer and inner corner, kind of blend it in the middle, leaving this space on the lid. Oh, there she is. Not sure what's going on, but it's like separated. But none of the other shades have done that so far. So I'm hoping it's just because this is my bad eye. There we go. So I just built it up a little bit more. So it's just a little bit more brown. We're going to go in with a darker shade now on the outer and inner corner, just to darken it up a bit. And we'll go in with the shade Manchester, which is like the dark brown in the palette, on the bottom row. This one. So it's next to the burgundy, so it's like a dark brown with maybe a hint of red, which I feel will work well with the orange. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to blend it a bit. What I'm going to do, because I realised I haven't actually used any of the P. Louise brushes yet, I'm going to go in with the biggest, the fluffy one, which is very small but good for detailing in the crease, and I'm going to put the brown on with this. Yeah, so we'll see how this works. Oh, I feel that applies a bit better. Maybe because it's like a fresh, brand new brush. This is really nice and precise. And it blends really well. Ooh, that is pretty. I like this brush. This is nice. And I like how precise it is. So that is that. And I love it. Don't know what's going on with the outside, so we're going to ignore that. It blends really, really nicely. So yeah, this is... I really like that. And now we're going to put a shimmer on the lid like we just did. I realised I didn't use these two brushes. But if these are the same quality as this one, I can't really use them. They're like detail brushes. So yeah, I like to use a flat packer brush to put stuff on the lid, so I couldn't really use these. Well, maybe, but I'm like detailing at the minute. I probably should use them on the other eye. But if they're both the same quality as this one's really nice. And then these two are even smaller. So the precision I get with this one, like from these two being smaller, it's just going to be amazing, the precision. I'm going to go into the shade Destination, which is this beautiful, like the bronzy shade. So this shimmer shade here, and we're going to pop that on the lid like we did on the other eye. Ooh, this is the perfect autumn look. I love that, so pretty. And then I'm going to take the other little brush and just kind of blend it out with the brown a little bit. I'm going to get the same shimmer, well glitter, that I used, this one, on this eye and pop some on this eye. Here we go, so you can see it. They've both got kind of the same shimmer. Yeah, so I just need to do the under eye. I think I might try the purple, you know, because that's like green and blue. This is like the orangey, might put a bit of purple in there for fall. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the other P. Louise brush, kind of like the middle size, go in for the under eye. And I'm going to go into the shade First Class, which is the purple on the bottom row of the palette. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, I just put myself in the eye again. That is that. That's really cute. Love, because it's just like a little pop of something else. Right, both these brushes, the P. Louise ones I've used, are really nice. I really like them. That's the look. That's what we got for the eyes. I really like, because they're so different, but you can do brighter, you can do darker, you can do neutral, you can do like all, don't know what that was, all sorts. My hands are filthy, covered in highlighter, covered in glitter and eyeshadow. So we're going to go ahead, go on to the lipsticks. I think I'm just going to put some face makeup on, then we're going to do lipsticks. So I just went and did the rest of my face. I haven't put lashes on and that yet. I'll do that at the very end. But we have two lipstick lip liner combos. Now there's something I'd not normally wear. The lip liner is a lot darker than the shade of lipstick. So we're going to go for First Class. So this is the packaging. So there's a lip liner and a lipstick in here. This is the shade First Class. They're all nudes, very nude shades. And it's just got everything on the front as well. So it's like your boarding pass on here, which I really love. There's a thing on the back which you can like tear open. You like tear it open and then you take this off to get to your stuff. I'm not going to do that because I like to keep all my packaging intact, but I like the idea. Like, I think it's a really cool way of opening it. There is nothing on my lips apart from foundation now. So this is the shade First Class. So this lipstick is heavy. This is the lipstick component. This is heavy. This feels like luxury. This isn't some cheap plastic. This feels like metal. It's a pink bullet lipstick. It's the same pink as everything. Very P. Louise, I love. And it says P. Louise on the cap in pink writing. No, it doesn't, in gold writing. On the bottom, it says P. Louise Heights. So I think the shade of this lipstick is Heights. I think the combo together is called First Class. So this is the liner. Just a standard liner, but again, nice packaging. This is just plastic, so this says Achievements. So I think this lip liner is in the shade Achievements. And then again, the combo is, you know, yeah. So this is the lip liner. So I'm going to do a swatch of the lip liner on the back of my hand. So that's the lip liner, very nice. What is it? It's like a warm nude. They're all nudes, so that's the lip liner. And then the lipstick, I already know this component is magnetic and it is so pleasing. So you open it, it's gold. Oh, I'm sorry, this is way too exciting for me. So it's magnetic. So like normally a lipstick doesn't like fall on like that. So it just twists. It's magnetic. I don't know why, that just really excites me. So you can tell that the liner is already darker. The liner's like a warm, deep kind of nude, well, medium nude, and then the lip liner is almost a coral nude. So I'm going to put the lip liner on. I don't normally wear a lip liner, so this will be interesting. So that's actually a really nice shade. So let's put the lipstick on now. So that's the lip liner. I really like that colour. My lips are super dry and I should have used like a lip scrub or something before, because this has just intensified all the dry bits on my lips. I love that. This is very creamy. That is nice. It's a lot more nudie colour on the lips. It's a bit less coral. I really like that. That's actually really nice. I was a bit sceptical because sometimes I'm not a fan of the different colour combos, but they go really well. Ooh, okay. So we're going to go on to Business Class. Lip liner is in the shade Standards. So this is like a very dark brown. So that's the lip liner. Very nice. And then the same component, which I'm in love with. This is a pink nude. So the difference, oh wow, okay. The difference between these is a lot more than the others. So we've got like a kind of a warm chocolate brown lip liner and then like a pink peach lipstick. That's the lipstick in the component. So let's see what they look like. So we're going to put the lip liner on first. So I kind of drew more into my lip, just see if it can blend. I don't know, to see if it makes a difference. But that's a really lovely brown colour. So that's the lip liner. Give the lipstick a go. It's a bit wonky in the tube as well. It's a bit, there you go, you can see it's at an angle. But we'll see how it performs. I don't mind it. It's definitely not as bright as that, but I'm kind of glad. It actually looks okay when you actually blend it in. I know they, that the P. Louise Academy, they have it so it stands out more, the lip liner, but personally for me, I think this suits me better. So, the lipstick shade is called Take Off. I really like this. Okay, I like this whole, everything has just come together. I'm going to quickly put on some mascara and lashes and I'll be right back. I'm really feeling myself right now. I would totally go out with this, like the different looks on either eye, because I just think they look really nice. Like, I love, and this lip, I'm obsessed. Yeah, so that is everything in the PLOUISE Worldie collection. I really, overall, really enjoyed it. So the whole collection with the suitcase is £130. The palette on its own is £41.50. The lip duos are £16 each, and the brush set is £24. Altogether, that's £97.50. So you save £33. But if you want the suitcase, you technically pay an extra 33 quid, but 33 quid is basically for the suitcase itself. And if I saw that suitcase in like Debenhams or a store or whatever, I would pay £33 for it. Yeah, the palette I really love. Only had a problem with that one brown shade, but not really sure what happened there. But it's still, everything blends really well. Everything is very pigmented, very pretty, very nice. Also, these lashes are tatty lashes in the style TL38, in case you're wondering. Yeah, that is the whole collection. Now, I'll put a link to the PLOUISE website down below so you can have a look at all that. So let me know if you have this collection or if you're going to grab it. And also let me know what's your favourite look, because I kind of am obsessed with both of these. So we've got like the mermaidy kind of side and the more sultry, more like date night side. And I love. And what was your favourite lipstick? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever you are doing, and I will see you in my next video. So take care, guys. Bye. My hands are filthy, I'm so sorry, but yeah.